Welcome back to Beyond the Buzzer. I'm Dave Glavin here with Shay Sullivan. Shay, how are we tonight?
Awesome, Mr. G. How are you?
I'm doing great. We got the night off tonight from games due to voting day, but we're fresh off a 15 game slate from yesterday with plenty to talk about. What were your thoughts on this packed day yesterday?
Yes, yeah. Every team played, right? And it was
Every
like
team, yep.
15 minutes apart. I don't. Why'd they do that again?
They wanted to encourage voting today, so no one played today. So they stacked yesterday and tomorrow.
And then just for fun, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do like 15 minutes apart."
Yeah, I guess that was their.
I don't get it, but
Yeah, I
uh,
mean, I would have liked to see some of the games on TV, but
yeah.
nothing.
ESPN had NFL, so
I
yeah.
understand that, but they were all apparently available on the NBA app for free.
Oh, okay, all right.
But
I guess
still,
that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
ABC, TNT, something.
Yeah, no, that was yeah. But couple, I mean, probably biggest highlight: Bucks undefeated, no more. They
Yep,
lost today, so
Atlanta with no Trey Young.
my Hawks. I'm hopping on the bandwagon now with them. I was at the beginning of the year too.
Yeah,
So
you were. You said they could be a top four seed.
yes, I'm even upgrading to top three at this point. With
Wow.
watching how these other teams have looked in the beginning of the year, I don't know, but yeah, they've looked good. Dejounte Murray.
Deontay's been huge for them.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's good.
He's fit right in.
25, 8, and 11 last game against the Bucks. He's so good.
I
But
think that rookie had like 24 off the bench, AJ Griffin.
oh yeah, yes,
Kind of his first big game this year.
Duke. You're
Yep.
Duke.
Duke.
I can't believe it. 19. Wow, that's crazy.
But I want to start with the Jazz, who improved to 9-3 and are atop the Western Conference. They've beat the Nuggets, Timberwolves, Pelicans, Grizzlies twice, Clippers, and the Lakers twice, which I guess isn't that impressive this year. But will Utah be in the playoffs this year?
Hmm. I mean, so what is there? 80 games.
82. Yep.
We're through 12 games. So what is that? Like 16% of the year so far.
Yeah.
About they're
But yeah,
9-3. That's impressive. When does it become real? That's the question, I guess.
they've got the second best offensive rating and the eighth best defensive rating. Markkinen looks like an all-star. I refuse to believe it at this point that team is making the playoffs in the West. Still,
I don't know. They do, like you said, they look really good.
they look good.
They were
They
seven
beat.
point favorites against the Lakers.
LeBron was out,
Okay, but
so
they put up 140. They're not just like beating teams by a couple. They're they're scoring at will.
they're scoring a lot. Yeah,
Even their losses have been close. 6 points, 16, not that close, and then 3 points to the Mavericks. I don't know.
I mean, we're looking at the West right now. We got to assume out of the top 10, the Warriors are going to have to replace someone in there because they're not in the top 10 right now.
No, they're still.
And Utah and San Antonio are in the top 10, so one of them is falling out for Golden State.
I don't know.
And then when the Lakers make their push, they're gonna kick someone else out.
We don't know. The Jazz could be the real deal. The Spurs could too. What do you think
Who do
about
you think? Yeah, who do you think out of the two is more legit?
definitely the Jazz?
I agree.
But the Spurs have lost what 4 straight now. So
Yeah, they fell back down to earth.
yeah, they're coming back. So I don't know. Probably they're gonna fall out.
That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen with the Jazz too. I just feel like they're gonna slow down a little bit. Maybe they'll still be above 500, and then they'll get to the deadline, move Conley and Clarkson to contenders,
Mm.
and then for picks, and they'll finish just outside of the play-in.
That would be ideal. But what if they're good?
I mean, you can't blow it up.
What if by 20 games we're talking 15-5? A fourth of the season, and you're atop. You're probably still right up there, top of
I
the
mean,
West.
like, do you trade some of those picks for like good players?
Maybe you pick someone up.
Yeah.
Who's the coach?
A-
Who's the
AD.
coach?
Will Hardy
Will Hardy. Interesting.
from the Celtics, youngest coach in the NBA, I think, or second youngest behind Missoula.
Yep. Wow. Hey, I like it. They've got what? The second best offense. No, the best offense in the league right now.
It's been tough to stop.
High scoring. And so
Markkanen, Sexton, Clarkson.
Sexton off the bench. He's the sixth man, right?
Yeah, because they start Conley and Clarkson.
Mm-hmm. He's been good. Olynyk, he starts.
Yeah, that's outrageous. He's top 5 or top 10 in 3-point percentage.
Wow.
In the league.
Good for them.
I saw an interview with Laurie. Who was it with? Shams interviewed Laurie, and he said they were pissed off about hearing all the tanking rumors.
Oh.
So, I mean, I still don't think this is sustainable.
I'm on the verge. It's close.
They've almost got you.
I'm almost on the bandwagon with them. They've, like you said at the beginning of this segment, they've beaten some good teams.
Good teams, yeah.
It's not like they've beaten the Rockets. They've played them twice, but they haven't beat the low teams.
Yeah, but Nuggets, T-Wolves, Pels, Grizzlies, Clippers.
Those are bad, but
Lakers, yeah. We'll get into them later.
Yeah.
Trailblazers, 7-3 start. Josh Hart buzzer beater last night. Second buzzer beater of the week. Even though Jeremy Grant's was a travel, but we'll let that slide. Are they a top 4 seed in the West at the end of the year?
Yes, I'm on board. I have been on board, but
you've been on board.
Yes, yeah, I love to see. It's not like last game versus the Heat. It wasn't Dame leading scorer. It was first game back, so can't fault him for that. But it was Simons. He had 25. He's taking a lot of shots, so 9 for 20. You'd like to see him be a little more efficient.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, 45% about. He's looked good. Jeremy Grant has really looked good.
He's been really good. Yeah.
23.
For what they got for him, or what they gave up for him, steal.
I don't know why we couldn't have done this. Like, he might have been the guy for them a year ago, 2 years ago. He's been floating around, like, looking for this team. He's got a big hole. He can shoot a lot. Fast-paced.
Their biggest improvement is they've got a top 10 defense.
Wow. Oh, my God. That is music to my ears.
Yeah, I don't think I would have ever thought in my life that I would say a Damian Lillard Trailblazer team had a top 10 defense. But they do through 10 games. But still, it's impressive. They've stepped up.
How much credit do you give to Chauncey Billups? Does he deserve any of it?
Oh, definitely. It's early, like we just said, but he's got to be up there for Coach of the Year.
I think so.
His team was, what was their line? 39.5 wins. They had them pegged as a playing team.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Yeah, and you mentioned it. I know when we were exchanging messages on Twitter, but Dame deferring to Grant, Hart, Simons in late game situations, and them coming through. That's got to build confidence for those guys.
Yeah, he wouldn't even do that with CJ.
No.
So,
but if it gets to January, February, they're in the conversation. I think they're a piece away. They still need a backup big. It cannot be Drew Eubanks.
No.
Maybe another wing. They could contend.
Yeah, Sharp. What are your thoughts on him? He hasn't gotten a lot of
Oh,
minutes.
keep him. He
Not a part
can't
of
be
any.
involved in the trade.
Okay, I
I
agree.
think he's good.
Yeah, he has been good. I like him. I like his game a lot. But maybe Nurk, Nurk and a pick, try and upgrade big. He's been good. Sell high before he gets hurt because
Nurk. Yeah, he
that's the thing.
is. He is injury prone.
13-11 this year. So that's all you need from him at this point. He's looked good.
I mean, yeah. The less he's involved offensively, the better.
I agree.
I.
For some reason he only took 2 shots last game in 28 minutes, but
I don't know
just
about that. That's a
yeah,
little too not involved.
no.
But I was wrong so far. I was wrong about Portland. I'll say it.
It's early. I'm not ready to do some victory laps
Okay.
yet, but they do
Because
look good.
I had Sacramento over them, and
Yeah,
that's
yes, you
just
did.
it's embarrassing.
They're 3-6. What's going? I just saw there in the news for something, or
Oh, awful call. Curry went berserk last night against them. I think he had like 47, 8-8, no turnovers, like 14-20, just gross game.
oh my god,
And so they're up 3. Kings are inbounding the ball, like 2 seconds left. Give it to Herder. He gets like blatantly fouled on a 3 by Clay. They don't call it.
no.
Game over.
Oh,
And so Mike Brown's like in the press conference after, like saying how hard it is to be a Sacramento King. Like the whistle's not going our way.
oh,
And they blew the lead. They were up 8 going into the fourth,
wow.
and Curry just took over. But
Yeah,
it was a bad call.
blown call.
Yeah, he had his hand on his hip and he hit his arm
Wow,
in the air. So
damn. I saw too. Like Herder is one of 2 guys to have 7 threes twice this year already. Him and Curry are the only 2.
he's shooting like 50% from 3.
Yeah, so wouldn't want to send him to the line, but
No.
that sucks. And he does have a point. I feel like Sacramento gets a permanently bad rep, but they deserve every ounce of it.
Yeah, I mean, biggest playoff dry spell in any major sport in the U.S.
Embarrassing. Keegan Murray not looked good as of late.
He's kind of he's been average.
Under 10 points the last 3 games.
I didn't know that bad.
12 in the 4th game going back. So
Okay, so
he
nothing
had a great start.
special. I mean, that's a perfect segue into probably the most dominant rookie since Blake Griffin.
Wow.
Paolo is leading rookies in points, rebounds, and assists, averaging 24, 8, and 4. Orlando is 2-9. Should he be an All-Star?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love it. He's looked. I mean, they just played the Kings of Magic. Guess what? Murray had 3 points. Paolo, 33. 14
Same
of
thing
20.
with yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Rockets Magic. Jabari Smith versus Paolo. Jabari Smith 3 points, I think. Paolo went crazy.
He's making the competition look
Foolish.
not even close. So
Rockets got the win. But
they did. They suck. Both teams suck. 2-9. Just chalk it up. Bad year already. Hopefully, he doesn't get hurt. That's the only thing. Keep him healthy.
Yes.
But easily rookie of the year at this point. I wonder what the line. I'm gonna try to quickly look at.
Yeah. I mean, it was plus 200 before the season.
If it's anything, I mean, if he's not favored, he's got to be a heavy favorite at this
I
point.
mean, he's got to be minus like 250.
It shouldn't be close. Who's number 2 in your mind?
Mathurin, easy.
Pacers.
I don't really think it's like. I think it's those 2 and like everyone else at this point.
Mm-hmm. What are they? 5-5 now? The Pacers.
Pacers, yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't. He's playing like an all-star, so I guess you got to give it to him. But it's basically calling him a top 25 player already. Like, and that's a little much, I think.
Wow, I'm ready.
There's a lot of good players in the league.
Minus 800.
800?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's over.
Mathurin, yeah, is plus 760. Ivy's plus 3,000.
So he would have to get hurt.
Which I guess that if good value at this point. If you're just hoping he
Mathurin.
gets injured.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. Yeah. So he's got unlock. Is that deserved?
Yeah. I mean, he's dominant offensively. He can't really shoot threes, but he's scoring everywhere else.
At will.
And not just scoring, distributing, grabbing boards. I'm not sure. I haven't watched enough Magic to know how he is defensively, but he's got to be at least average.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I've watched a couple of games. They don't look that good defensively.
No, I mean 2-9. You'd like to see their record improve, but it wouldn't be the worst thing for them to be higher in the Victor sweepstakes. Imagine
those.
that duo. Yeah.
Oh man.
Playoff team instantly.
Yeah. That would be exciting. Houston would be worse though. I think Houston's way worse than the Magic.
I don't know.
Jabari is awful.
Jabari's been struggling. He's young. He's like 19. I mean, so is Paolo, which is the crazy thing. But Jalen Green, KPJ. I mean, yeah, both teams stink, but Orlando with Franz and Paolo, if they were to get Victor.
I love Franz's game too.
Yeah, he's like solid.
18
3-level scorer.
I love this game. From Michigan. That sucks. On the Lakers, that's why. What's his name? Mortz?
Mo's in Orlando too.
They're both there?
Yeah, Mo doesn't play.
Thank God.
Yeah. But speaking about the Lakers, it's not going to be a week on this podcast without talking about the Lakers. 2-8. We lost to the Jazz again. LeBron didn't play. They would be 1-9, a league worst 1-9 if it weren't for a Matt Ryan prayer in the corner. LeBron has been the second worst three-point shooter in the league behind Lou Dort.
Oh, Lou.
It's been an embarrassing start, to say the least. Should they trade AD?
Oh, wow. I don't know. At this point, no, you can't. But
it's too early.
Let it ride out for the last year. LeBron will go somewhere else. Then you trade him. Get as much as you can. But could it get any worse?
I'd say right now, no. It could not be any worse than it is right now.
So don't sell low. That's
because, I mean, AD has clearly been the best player on the team. LeBron's taken a step back. You got to hope that he's going to find his shot, but like it's year 20. Like this could be the first year we see him slowing down.
You're right. You're already saying that?
He hasn't been great. He's like
the games
career worst like efficiency.
That's true, but he's playing with a bunch of bums.
That's also true.
Everyone is focusing on him, and AD
can only do so much.
Yeah, and he doesn't like to shine and be the guy.
He hates playing the 5 too, which I don't understand in today's NBA how he can't be a 5.
He has to be.
Yeah. He said something yesterday in the interview after the game about how when they won the title in 2020, he was more effective as the 4 because he had a big center behind him like JaVale. But he said he's got to be better.
I guess maybe try it. I don't know at this point.
Russ hasn't been bad lately. He's been good.
I don't know about good.
He is the last 3 games has been the best I've seen Russell Westbrook play since the Wizards.
And he's off the bench, right?
Yeah, he's winning Sixth Man of the Year based on those last 3 games.
He's not taking down Sexton, my guy Colin Sexton. Or
I'm interested to see if Sexton comes off the bench for the whole year.
yeah, he might be too good. They'll probably just trade him. He'll be a 6-man on a contender.
26, 3-6, 19 10, 22-5.
Yeah, but 7 turnovers,
7
4
turnovers. Yeah, it's
hits,
not ideal. It's
I don't
not
know.
ideal.
And then what's his efficiency in those games?
He hasn't been bad efficiently.
Is he shooting the 3 good?
He's shooting like 50% from 3. It's weird.
All right, well that's fine then. Good. Then you can't really get much better than him for him. So
It hasn't been. He has not been the problem,
the problem's defense.
which was our strong suit in the first 5 games. Now we can score, but we can't stop anyone.
No. 139, 114, 130, 117, 110, 111, 110. You got to score more than 110 every night to have a chance to win. If you're the Lakers,
And we can't shoot threes.
No, you can't be getting shootouts.
AD can only post up so many times in one game.
Yeah. All right. So they've won 1 game this month. I want to ask you, how many games do you think they'll win this month? I'll run through their schedule.
So yeah, I know the schedule gets much easier. We play San Antonio like 3 times in 4 games.
3 times.
So let's hear the rest of November.
Yeah, so you have the Pistons 3 times, Kings,
Okay.
Spurs 3 times,
Yep.
Pistons, Kings, Pacers, Suns once, Nets, and then the Blazers.
That's the rest of this month.
That's this month. You're at home for the next 4 games. You're playing the Clippers, so technically 5. That's a home game, but you're on the road, it says.
Yeah.
So 5 home games, then 3 on the road, and you're back home for the Pacers and Blazers game.
So 10 games total.
Can you win more than 5 of those? Yeah, that's the question.
Yes.
You think you can win more than 5?
If they don't go 7-3 or better, I think it's time to start thinking about moving AD.
Yeah, all right, I agree. At the end of the month, if you're sitting at 5-15, 3-7. If you go 3-7 this month, you're 5-15.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
LeBron cannot be traded this year.
Yeah.
Because he signed that extension. But it doesn't make sense to trade Russ and the 2 picks for guys to surround LeBron and AD if we're 5-15. So you just trade AD and Bron's gone after this year.
RIP to Bron and the Lakers.
RIP got him 1 ring.
Yeah, you're right. He cemented his name.
He did what he was supposed to do, but you don't go to LA to just get 1 ring.
No. The Nets, they might be able to win that game, you think. The Nets have been bad. Kyrie met with Adam Silver today?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you what you think about this. I don't know if you've seen it, but he has to complete like 6 objectives before he can play again. Seems like a little much. I don't know.
I don't get the whole thing, but we could see like another Antonio Brown situation with Kyrie. Like he just says, screw this.
I think he's done playing for the Nets.
You do?
Yeah, but like who's going to sign him after that?
I wouldn't sign him at all. Is he
locked? He can't. Well, if they release him, he's only this year. He's expiring. So he might be screwed.
I'm saying he might just say, "See you later, NBA."
Yeah, he might be done.
Poor KD. That's why
Would you trade if you're Brooklyn? Would you trade KD for AD?
That would be such a weird trade. I don't. I'd probably do like. Yeah, I mean,
I'd do it. He's younger. He's not as good, obviously.
No,
but like AD in those 2 firsts. I'd do it.
Maybe AD and one first. That would get it done for me.
AD in a first.
Especially because we know KD doesn't want to be there. So
And Braun will be gone by the time that first is hitting. So who knows what the Lakers will be?
exactly. If you can get two, I guess I'd do it. But maybe something
KD and
early.
Braun.
Oh, no team.
KD and Braun. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. We're not losing a game with KD and Braun.
And Westbrook, those
Well, no,
three.
he's got to go too. He's got to go.
Pick up Gordon Hayward or someone. He's hurt again.
Poor guy.
He's someone that could probably just disappear too.
No, if
Kevin
KD gets to the Lakers, Russ will not be a Laker.
You don't think they'd ever play together?
No.
That's a bummer. I'd love to see it. So then your theory's out the window.
It would. I mean, if they were to play again together, that would just it'd be classic NBA. But I don't think it could work.
I agree. Those two together, Russell with anyone. He's someone that could probably leave too.
Who's giving him a deal after this year? He's expiring.
Maybe the minimum. Follow LeBron.
I mean, he hasn't been bad off the bench.
Sell high.
If he limits his turnovers, but that's the thing. Like, who's matching $47 million this year? That's what you got to match his salary in a trade.
Gordon Hayward.
Gordon, yeah. Terry Rozier and Gordon.
Terry's been playing good.
He's been playing well, yeah.
It's great, Terry.
Weekly pick'ems. Last week, you got the best of me, 2-1.
Finally.
Cavs over Celtics and 76ers over Suns. I had Milwaukee over the T-Wolves. I am now 5-4 on the year. You're 4-5.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not where we want to be, but
no, not a bad start.
Bad. Yeah, not terrible. This week's slate: Lakers versus Clippers tomorrow night, Trailblazers versus Mavericks Saturday, and Suns versus Heat on Monday.
This might
I went first last week. You're going first this week.
All right, that's fair. Well, no doubter, mortal lock of the century. Clippers over the Lakers tomorrow. No doubter.
I'm not sure LeBron has beat the Clippers in the regular season as a Laker.
I'm shocked the spread is 4.5, which is a little concerning.
I've got the Lakers. This is the ultimate. It's too obvious.
LeBron's a game time decision.
He's playing. He's not missing that game.
He didn't play last game. Maybe it's serious this time.
No, his first. He was dealing with a little cold. They said he was a foot injury, but he's fine.
It was a back-to-back.
Yeah.
So you're going Lakers.
Yep. Trailblazers, Mavericks.
Where is this game?
Dallas.
Okay.
Saturday.
See. Blazers have the day off before. That's good. So they get some travel time. The Mavericks are going to be coming off playing the Wizards, but they have a day off. So that doesn't no effect there.
No back-to-backs.
Yeah, nothing. So everyone should play. Dame should be healthy. It's a good game. That's a great game. I'm gonna go with it. I gotta go Dame, Dahl, and the Blazers. I can't. That would be a great game though.
Yeah, I mean the Mavs they're never, Luka's putting up 30 plus, so
stupid.
They're not. I think he's averaging 36 a game right now.
Has he had a game under 30 yet?
No, not that I can think of.
I'm looking real quick. Yeah, no. A couple 40s sprinkled in there.
He's got to be the favorite for MVP. Besides, maybe Giannis is based on the Bucks start.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. They've won, 3, 4 straight now. And
I got...
Who do you have?
I want to pick Portland, but I'm not there yet. I can't switch sides this early in the season.
Not there yet.
So give me Dallas. I'm not confident in it. If Luka has even 25, they lose. Suns versus Heat. Suns at Heat Monday night.
I had the Suns.
Suns.
I think that's the Heat have not looked good. I don't know what's up with the Heat. They look bad.
I've got Miami. This is simply to go against you because I kind of like the Suns, but we're not tying this week.
You don't think we can tie? Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So I got Miami.
All right, Miami. I'll try to talk you into some Miami stats.
I don't like them at all. I don't like them.
They haven't been great at home this year, but they've played tough competition. They've probably had one of the tougher schedules so far.
Mm-hmm.
Play the Blazers twice, the Warriors, Raptors, Celtics, Bulls, Warriors again, Pacers, who got them. They've lost 2 straight. They should get back on track. Hornets back to back before playing the Suns there. So,
yeah, Jimmy's been all right. Bam. They only played 8 guys last night.
Mm-hmm. Lacking depth, that's for sure.
Gee, where's Oladipo?
Yeah, good question.
He hasn't played all year.
Is he hurt or like they're just not playing him?
He must be hurt. Knee expected to be out until at least November 20th.
Not good.
Thanks. Oh, Hero didn't play last night either.
Oh, okay. So what's up with him?
Let's see, ankle injury. Game time decision for tomorrow.
So he should be back by
what
is that game? Sunday, you said?
Monday. He'll be back.
Yep. All right. I'm going 3-0 for the first time this year.
No.
I feel great about my picks.
Did I go 3-0 last week? Have we had 3-0 so far? Or did I go 2-1?
Oh, good question. I think you went 2-1.
Not last week. Sorry, the week before.
You were 4-2. So
yep. And I started 1-2. Yeah.
So you had 3-0. I got a match.
3-0 to date. Appreciate everyone tuning in this week's episode. We'll be back next Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Yep.